Hey there everyone, Mazarok here, and today's great vault opening video for the 25th of, I was just about to say July, god I wish the snow would be gone, of June. I did run quite a few keys on quite a few characters, so we do have some vaults to open, even though a lot of them are little baby vaults. First one being here on the Hunter. I think I ran like a 4 or a 5. Sorry if I look like crap today, I am feeling fairly terrible. Crit haste boots, item level 229 over 210. Nice little upgrade for the Hunter there, who I've just been having fun with just running little baby keys from here and there. And Hunter's been a good time. It's brain dead, smooth brained. I really like it, especially at the lower levels. I'm not saying it's a brain dead class, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is that when I'm playing a 4, I don't have to care. That's what I'm saying. It's a nice little upgrade there, lots of fun. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry if I look terrible. I ended up having to leave work sick today. Just generally feeling awful. There was something going something going around the daycare. Anybody that knows daycares well enough knows that that does happen kind of frequently. And I'm still new to that industry, and my immune system is still working very hard to catch up. For example, my wife, who has worked in daycares for a very long time, I think 8 years now, 9 years now, has a like iron clad immune system, and for the longest time, especially when we first started dating, I used to never get sick, like ever, and now and then I started getting sick, and when we started dating I was sick all the time, just with all of the germs and everything that comes out of dealing with children. And on the Demon Hunter, 236 versus a 210 item level piece, Haste Mastery. I'll lose some verse, but whatever. The item level upgrade is worth it on these shoulders. Yeah, it's funny. You think you have an ironclad immune system until you have to deal with, you know, little creatures and beings that are completely okay with, you know, sneezing in your eyeball. I think that's how the saying goes. Let's mog this out. Not too happy there. I really have not been playing too much VDH lately, so an item level 222, not too bad. I'm enjoying it. It's been a fun little project from here and there. Let's go over to the monk first, because the warlock's actually got a much higher key. I think the monk only has like a 5 or a 6 or maybe a 10 or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I'm looking a little bit more pale than what you guys have seen me, that's the reason why. It is okay. I have a PCR rapid test at home, and they did come back negative, so all good there. Just I think it's going to be a day of rest. Just kind of do some solo content and WoW today probably, and keep going to sleep. I came home and immediately crashed. That's just kind of how the world wants to work at times. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, let's make sure I am spec'd in brew. I'm spec'd in brew. What am I going to get? Ooh, a new weapon. Item level 229. Although I do have a 2. Yeah. I've got a 246 Blood Spiller, and I've got a 229 Pockstorm. Unfortunately, this is one of those rare circumstances where the upgrade's really not going to happen. So I'll take these attendance tokens of merit on the monk. A little sad, womp womp, but you know, monk, again, just a fun little side project that I've been doing with and tanking keys here and there. So what do I want to spend these attendant tokens of merit on? I'd say probably the, ooh, I really don't know. Like, maybe Stygia? Yeah, let's go with Stygia, because I mean, I'm really not playing this one to like gain soul conduits and all that fun stuff, but there are indeed some upgrades, some Stygia upgrades that I haven't bought yet. So I could probably get some Stygia up on the monk and just buy like if I get Venthyr up, for example, I could excuse me, I could get the last Venthyr set for Stygia that I need. I don't think there's a whole lot more that I need. I think I'm looking pretty good as a whole. I have been working on a lot of the cosmetics and stuff for in-game. So the Warlock, I didn't do a lot of keys. I think I only have one 15 vault option, and I did some other little baby keys to help out. Ended up running a terrible Necrotic Wake 13 the other night. that I was just blown away by what the tank was even attempting to do. We ended up at 84% count before the second boss, which, I mean, I understand a new tank needing to, wanting to route differently, but he was just pulling everything wildly. I don't think there was a plan. I think he just like joined like a mythic, like a normal dungeon in his brain. He's just like, I'm gonna pull whatever I want. It was definitely wilding. So sometimes you get that, sometimes you don't. So here we have a waste, a 252 Chord of the Dark Word crit verse. It is an item level upgrade. I'll lose leech. It's crit verse. Literally the stats that I don't want, but I have crit mastery now, which isn't not like losing mastery would suck for both Demo and Affliction. But I mean, that item level though, that's a big item level upgrade. I'm gonna have to take it. I'll sim it, but it's probably gonna win out, and I don't really raid on my Warlock at all ever. So I think I tried like a raid last week, and like it just went to hell on the first bowl, and I was like, how are people still failing at like Terror Group? Not even Mythic, just failing at Terror Group. It just kind of blew my brain. So I've been having a lot of Demo fun. I've been having a lot of Affliction fun. So let's get on to the main three. The three potential lanes for 9.2. Now, as it stands, this isn't a reveal. My number one pick right now is Prot Pally. My second pick is Blood DK, and my third pick is Warrior. It's just the utility that Paladin can do in saving pug keys and things like that. Lay on Hands is incredibly powerful. Bop is incredibly powerful. The Paladin self-sustain with the Word of Glory and the healing and the bubble immunity. It's just so good. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But there are no decisions made. Nothing is final. That's what we're going to go through. So I got two keys. I got two vault options for the DK. 252 gloves, which I do not need, and a 252 overwhelming power crystal. Now, do I have a 252 overwhelming power crystal? I don't. Which this might end up being very good. This actually might be a very good DPS option now because of the critical strike. But the critical strike increasing the parry chance in 9.2 with the 4-piece is probably going to be really good. So let's get a nice 252 overwhelming power crystal to start with. Although you keep giving me the other 252 trinkets from that dungeon, and I'd really appreciate it if you could give me the 252 from that dungeon that I really want, which is, the blood scale. Onto the Warrior. Again, I'm still fishing for the 252 blood scale and all of them. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get it more than just the Vengeance Demon Hunter that I barely even play any keys. It'll happen. It'll happen at some point. Yeah. So aside from that, what was my week like? We did our final raid last week for Mythic Tier. We're taking a break until 9.2 comes out for raiding as a guild. That was voted on and decided. Very, very close, actually. I think it was like 52 to 48%. Very, very close. And I ended up joining a Mythic Plus push group. I am currently running... Ooh, let's make sure I am spec'd in Prot, because that's where I want to be. I ended up... we were pushing some 22 keys last week, which is the highest content that I've ever done. And honestly, I had an absolute blast doing so. Very challenging. Lots of fun. 252 crit haste, but I have a 252 crit haste leech, and a 252 anima emitter. That's actually not a bad dungeon. Bad trinket. Man, okay, I told you I was a little out there today. It's definitely obvious. That's actually really not a bad trinket. So we're gonna take it. I like taking trinkets that I don't have at 252. So we're gonna take that one right there. The nice haste boost is very, very good in fight, especially where you can stay stationary. And oh my god, it's... Apparently there was a lot of ooh-wooing and stuff going last night, and oh my god, oh my god. Guild chat, are you okay? Like, is everything okay with y'all? So, not a bad pickup on the Warrior. good for DPS, especially Fury Warrior, if you can stay in place long enough to take advantage of the haste. Like last week, it wouldn't have been good because Sanguine was just Sanguine and Storming are two affixes that normally don't bother me, but combined, they hate melee like super bad, and it's just not fun to kite, and the kite around Storming, and just I'm glad it's done. Although Fortified Raging, Explosive don't bother me as much, but Fortified Raging, it hurts in higher keys. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with that with the 20s that I do with the new group tonight. I've been having lots of fun with that new group as well. Turns out a bunch of us are all dads, so like we have a lot of things in common with that as well. So here are the one that I have the most amount of options. So I have a 252 Shard of Enhilde's Aegis, which I already have, and there's no tertiary stats, so blah. 252 Helmet. That is the Wrathbark Great Helm. Haste Mastery. That's not bad. That's not a bad helmet. 252 Gloves. Haste Verse. Ooh, I don't want to... Ooh, oh. I like the extra verse, but I don't want to lose the mastery off my gloves. I'm just gaining a little bit of extra haste, really. Okay, so I wouldn't lose that. No, I think I'm gonna have to go with the... Ooh, haste mastery speed. 252. Lose a little bit of haste, gain a little bit more mastery, and gain speed. So this might actually be a little bit better than the Sworn Oath of the 9. That is definitely a nice upgrade pickup upgrade. I would have preferred Leech or Avoidance, but I will take what I can get. Having a little bit of extra speed as a wheelchair paladin is not the end of the world. I'm going to have to go into Korthia. Let's see here, currency. Yeah, I'm going to have to go farm some rep to go get a Deathbound shard thingy. Put a gem slot in it. Actually, I think I have the Stygia as well, maybe? Currency. I am running low on cinders, sorry, but I do have this. What I did over the week is I actually really dug into my stats to increase my versatility. So I remade my Mythic Plus Legendary on my ring. So what I can actually do here is I can refund this here, and I'll gain 1650 Soul Cinders back. And I think it's 1,000 Cinders to get a Sokka placement thing, if I'm not mistaken. But all in all, that's not a bad pickup for the week. Yeah, I mean, the only one where I chose the attendance token is on the monk. So I mean, all in all, that's a really, really good week. A little sad that I did not get the mythic bracers from the eye, but again, that's just how it's gonna work. We'll see if I can maybe pick up a mythic 3 through pugging and things like that. We'll see what happens, but this is actually a pretty nice pickup here. I can't lie for the ring, but again, I would have preferred avoidance or I would have preferred avoidance or something, but a little bit more mastery, a little bit less haste, which I'm okay with, just a little bit. But I'm trying to get this mastery stat up more. 25% is how much I was willing to lose to gain. So I lost 2% mastery to gain 5% versatility, which is really, that's an okay trade-off with me. But now what I want to do is I want to try and find ways to boost this mastery without losing either haste or verse, and try and make this crit stat, and I really don't care. So aside from that, if you are interested, the Mazark Community Discord link is down below. I stream on Twitch as well, although we'll see how I am feeling this week. I am going to be starting to stream my push keys as well. Yeah, I have talked to everybody in the push group, and they're all cool if I stream and stuff like that. So they're all cool with that. I just had to kind of go through the motions with them, and see if we all gelled and things like that last week, which things went really, really well, I'm happy to say. So aside from that, I hope you guys are enjoying WoW as much as I am. I hope you guys are excited for 9.2 as I am, even though I don't show it my physicality currently. Just, there are reasons, and it has nothing to do with 9.2 news, although all the tanks are looking a lot of fun, so I'm still in the process of really narrowing down a main. Although it is right now, it's like, I probably said it's like 40% Paladin, 35% DK, and 30% Warrior, or 25% Warrior. I think that's kind of how the math would work out. Around those, like, that would be the percentage chances. Either way, have yourselves a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. We're at 900. We're just over 950 subs. We're almost at that goal of 1,000. So please, that sub would go a very, very long way if you've watched the video this long. Thank you very much. Bye.